See, throughout my career, I've wrestled in a lot of countries.
Rick and Scott Steiner, let me welcome you back.
Oh, Team 3D, you guys are out of your mind. Coming to Atlanta, Georgia, the place that the Steiner brothers got their start in professional wrestling. You guys are out of your mind, making it a table match, because tonight, we're going to beat you at your own game. And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long, because you got some fat asses. The only chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is that you can run lickety-split. Because you can't run because you got some fat asses. And after it's done, we're going to have a tailgate party for all my freaks out there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Impressive win. Now we're going to send it to the back. Here's the challenger, Samoa Joe.
So if I set up a meeting with you and Sharmell, and I'll be the modifier.
You mean moderator?
Shut up! Against all odds, that means I can command and demand an X-Division title shot.
Booker and Scott Steiner against Beer Money. This actually was on its way to being the best match on the show, until, of course, the finish. Storm spitting beer in Steiner's face, and they hit their finish. But the ref somehow was down. I have no fucking idea how.
They were saying he had beer in his face.
How? He wasn't even close to this spot.
I have no idea.
So he finally goes to count, and Booker pulls him out of the ring. And then Booker claims that Storm had spat beer in the ref's eyes. So then Booker hit Rude with an axe kick on the ropes, and Steiner cradled him. And the key was that the ref and Storm are both sides out of the ring, and they're both having a race. The ref is trying to get in to count the pin, and Storm is trying to get in to count it out. They both start from the same spot, and Earl fucking Hebner wins the race with James Storm. Storm has to pretend he is slower than Earl fucking Hebner.
You're actually, it's worse than you're making it sound. Not only did Earl get there first, he got there and counted to 3.
Yes.
Before James Storm can get there.
Yeah.
And he's not as good as he once was his exact words, but tonight...
Whoa! Hope we've got 7-second delay working tonight here at Genesis with Scott Steiner with some salty words.
When she took her wedding
wedding vow. She looks at my resume and my conquest.
I'm gonna hold you personally responsible. You're the one that brought that idiot in here.
Hold on a
He's
second.
a redneck.
Hold on a second.
Listen, I'm doing him. You not me to do first. I'm saying it to your dumb redneck ass. I'm hungry.
We're at the lockdown pay-per-view like last April or whatever, and me, him, and Raka Khan, this is right after he shaved my head, me, him, and Raka Khan are sitting down doing the autograph signing, and I just turned to him, I said, Scotty, where are you taking me for lunch? He goes, Cracker Barrel? I said, all right, let's go. So we hop in his rental, like, whatever he has, Cadillac or whatever, and I've never been so scared in my life. It's pouring rain, and he's doing like 100 on the highway, just weaving in and out of traffic. And I literally kissed the ground when I got to Cracker Barrel. And when we get to Cracker Barrel, we're eating. I remember he complained that his chicken breasts were too small, so they gave him some more. And then I said, mind you, I said, Scotty, where are you taking me for lunch? Okay? Well, Bill comes, and me being a nice guy, oh, Scotty, how much owe you? Thinking, oh, it's okay. Oh, $10 is good. I'm like, fuck, you're rich. Like, buy me some lunch, you know? And then on the way back, we pull up to the hotel, and he goes, where's that gym, Petey? And I'm like, oh, it's literally like right down this road. Just pull out here. You can't miss it. He's like, come on, show me. And I'm thinking, like, fuck, seatbelt back on, right? And then he pulls up to the light, and I said, okay, you see it, Scotty? It's right there. I'm like, but you can't go straight because it's a one-way road. And he goes, I'm going to go down this one-way road. And I'm like, what? And he doesn't even wait for the light to turn green. I'm like, Scotty, you can't. And he's like, you know how long it's been since I've been in an accident? I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, I've never been in an accident, right? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I got an idea for you. Why don't you try to convince Diamond Dallas Page to get a sex change so he has enough balls to come out here and face me?
Wow. I know a good surgeon.
Now, that's fair. You've been in this business a long time, and you've seen a lot of white trash and a lot of jabronis. So when Diamond Dallas Page comes out here and says, Sal 5-5, do your job. Send him back down to the Bush Leagues where he belongs.
He's out of line here.
When he comes out here and says, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, I don't even know what the hell that means. Send him back down to the Bush Leagues because he's proof he can take somebody out of the trailer park, but he'll always be white trash.
He is way out of line here.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, but I'm going to break it down for all you ladies. Would you rather be with me, or would you rather be with Joe?
Well, I think Joe's kind of nice. I mean, you know.
See, you're one of those girls that like romance. I'm going to talk to all my freaks out there. Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night, or go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe?